finals.
Oh, that was a chicken dinner that literally kept the dream alive for E-Arena.
To make sure that they will cement into the finals. And I mean, after that last game, they definitely incredibly well. You could see that they were holding on and almost going to get that final. Arena.
And for Nongshim Red Force, that might have been the best game that we have seen out of this squad. The way that they were kind of splitting, the way that they were taking full control of that circle, you could tell, Max, that they wanted to be in the finals and they wanted to give you a smile as well.
Oh yeah, I'm really happy. I don't know if I would call it their best game. I still feel like their second Miramar win on the back-to-back, their second win on the Wrangle.
Sometimes when it comes to just these ending moments, you crumble.
You do crumble, and one team that ended up crumbling were the defending champions of PMWC, as we will be crowning a new champion when we go to the finals starting Friday. So make sure you put in 14th. That's when we're going to be coming back. On August 14th, and here you have it, the teams that will be advancing to the finals. Honestly, Ulf, I'm happy to see Ulf being able to make it, but I am not impressed by your performance, Ulf.
Bro, they're playing it down to the last game, but here you go. Here are your 16 teams that have officially now qualified for your PMWC 2026 Grand Finals at EWC 2026. Tiamba, Al Ula, Nongshim Red Force, Furia are going to be joining the ranks of those teams alongside E-Arena and Ulf. But man, you got so many big names. You got two teams from India 2 making history. 4 Thrives dominating Group A, Group B being destroyed by Team Vitality. It's still anyone's game as to who will be taking home that trophy.
I'm so ready for this weekend. I mean, who do you pick here? Who do you pick? Vitality doing epic things, 4 Thrives doing epic things, but also everybody else also doing epic things all the way around in between. I mean, we have so many massive teams. You've got the teams from India who really stepped up, really showed what they've got. You've got Vitality just dominating everybody. You've got 4 Thrives being super consistent. You've got teams like Ulf that we know should have done better. They come in the last game and they still qualified maybe for another chance to get to the final tier, but Milu.
No surprises, Milu ends up being the top player here for survival stage. He came out of that first stage that they had, especially the clutches that this man was putting up.
Oh yeah, 1v4 versus RQ. Very happy for both Milu and QZZ. QZZ being the FMVP of PMMI just a few weeks ago, realistically. But I want to say, massive highlight on Scarface.
Yes.
doing great during PMJ Season 1. You're looking at also Eren, right? The new blood of Turkey, also doing so good in that event. But Scarface, out of nowhere, he was the redeemer. He brought them back from the brink of death. Without Scarface, Ulf would not make it to the finals. He is definitely the MVP of that particular team.
100%, and we saw quick as well there from Alula being able to make it in the top 5. We still hear the drums, but these drums are not for Alpha 7. They're actually for Furia. Furia finally showcased what we have seen throughout this year, what we saw towards the end of last year as well from some of their squads, just performing at a level that we expect out of the Brazilian squads, which is aggressiveness.
They were just so fun to watch. Like, I just want to touch on the fact that, yeah, okay, sometimes they did some full send moments, and I know we like aggressive teams, but sometimes they're a little bit too aggressive with no forethought after that. But man, they're a fun team to watch, and I'm incredibly excited to see how they go against the 4 Thrives, the Godlike, the teams that can prioritize rotation, can get eliminations in any way that they want to do. So Furia obviously has a bit of a, a goal cut out for them, but man, it's going to be crazy seeing such a dominating, aggressive team into the mix for the finals.
Yeah, before we end it here, any final words, Neptura, before we end up going to finals?
Congrats to all 6 teams, but particularly Nongshim, because I know I keep going on about them. We know why I keep going on about them. I just need them to do more. They stepped up in a big way, particularly in that last game. We saw them go off on a bunch of different teams trying to get as many elims as possible. They still can do it. And under pressure, they do not crack. They're one of the only teams that doesn't crack under that pressure. So I need to see them in those finals. I need to see them pick it up, and I need to see them win. Watching you.
Max?
Okay, so this is not really a prediction, but looking at the level of gameplay from Group A, Group B, and also the survival stage, and out of the teams that qualified, I was not super impressed in the survival stage. So my prediction is the champions will be out of the teams, the 10 teams that qualified through Group A or Group B.
That's fair, actually. That's fair.
Boy!
It's more than fair.
100% agree with you. Yeah. Lace?
I mean, can I just say, I'm just like, I know I've tattled on about it and y'all are like, bias, but look, Team Vitality, I am excited to see.
Biased.
However, godlike, I am also so excited to see perform into these matches. And like I've said, these are just teams that kind of can cover every basis. And that is what's going to make this incredibly exciting. I know I said Fury, I'm excited to see like kind of the chaos, but they're going to have to rein it in because it's, you know, it's all about getting those chicken dinners, Smash Rule, right? So it's going to be a lot of a different type of format for these teams. So yeah, get your points early, but then you got to win.
I can't stay still right now. I'm so hyped up for the finals. This could be one of the best finals that we're going to have in PUBG Mobile Esports.